Oh man. Well, week 7 of the NFL season is here. It's going by fast, folks. It's going by fast. The Chiefs have already had a bye week. We've got no more bye weeks for the Kansas City Chiefs for the rest of the season
Really?
until we get to the playoffs. Because obviously they're going to get the number one seed. But I mean, this season is just moving by quickly. And so with the bye weeks rolling in and the Chiefs rolling back into the season, we need to get over to Sean to figure out what tips he's going to give us for your fantasy football teams.
Sean, where's your tip?
I got it right here for you with just the tips,
Hey.
baby. Start him off week 7. Jordan Love against the Texans. It's going to be a shootout. He has plenty of weapons up there. Look to start him. He's finally looking like he's going to play a full game, recovered well instead of struggle for 2 quarters out of the game. Tony Pollard against the Bills. Bills' run defense is not good. And do you really think they're going to throw the ball with Billy Jeans? Absolutely not. Start Tony Pollard. Scary Terry McLaurin against the Panthers.
Oh yeah.
Listen, they're going to get out to a lead fast. Him and Jaden are clicking like no other right now. Start him. That's all you need to do. Start him. And Evan Ingram against the Patriots. I don't like this guy, but dude just performs in England. First game last week, 10 catches for 102 yards. He's going to do that again this week against the Patriots. Probably get a touchdown this week as well. Moving on to the sit-ems here. I'm going to sit him because Mike Tomlin is sitting him as well, probably. Justin Fields against the Jets. I don't know why he's doing it. Stupid move by him. He's 4-2, man.
But is he going with Russell?
It's looking like he's going to go with Russell.
Wow.
Stupid move. Uh, didn't know if you guys would like that since he's probably going to be sitting this week already. So I'm going to give you Aaron Rodgers as well against the Steelers. Same game. He just looks terrible. He's got Devontae Adams now, but he still looks terrible.
And TJ Watt's gonna be on that ass.
He's going to kill him. David Montgomery against the Vikings. Sit him. Vikings have one of the best run defenses in the league. They've allowed 336 total yards this year for rushing and only 1 touchdown. So don't look like he's going to be doing too much against the Vikings this week, guys. Another Wilson here. Garrett Wilson. Sit him against the Steelers. Listen, Devontae Adams has his true favorite receiver in town now. Do you think he's going to give any attention to Garrett Wilson?
Ah man.
None.
That's fine. That's
None.
fine. Sean doesn't get fined very often, but there's one.
That's a good one.
I don't care.
You
And
know
missed
what you
it.
did? Okay.
I don't know what I
He
did
said
either.
Devontae Adams has his favorite receiver in New York or whatever. Like Devontae
I don't
Adams
care.
was-
I don't care. I teased this earlier in the Chiefs show. Greg Kittle against the Chiefs. Sit him. Not going to be good for him.
Said him.
And a little sleeper this week, Michael Wilson against the Chargers. Marvin Harrison may be out, and he can capitalize on the small target share that he does get down in Arizona. And that was just the tips.
You always give us a sleeper, and you always caveat it with you might just need to keep sleeping on him, or he's a sleeper pick that's going to go off. I
I
need you to
noticed
call it
that.
one way
Yeah.
or the other. I need you to call it one way or the other.
He leaned
It's
into
fine that
Tommy's excuse. Tommy already gave him that out. Tommy's the one that's like, oh, it's a sleeper pick. He's not supposed to do good anyway.
he 100%
Duh.
leaned
That's
into
what
that.
that's the definition of a sleeper pick.
That's fine if you want to put him as your sleeper. I need you to tell us if we need to keep sleeping on him or if we need to stop sleeping on him.
This week, don't sleep on him. Look to pick him up. He's available in most leagues. Marvin Harrison looks like he's going to be out. So who's Kyler going to throw the ball to? Michael Wilson. Start him.
Oh,
Oh, there's the deciding
it's a big
factor
one.
there. I thought you said who's your stardom tight end?
Evan
Evan
Ingram.
Evan Ingram.
I thought you almost put him on like the perma bench list.
No,
earlier
no,
this
no.
year.
No,
Kyle
close.
Pitts.
Very close. Kyle Pitts
Kyle
is the only
Pitts.
member of that.
Oh,
Of that.
different.
Which makes it even funnier because I was actually going to bring it up. I'm glad that tied in one of my dynasty leagues. Somebody traded Evan Ingram and a first round pick for Kyle Pitts.
Oh no.
And a first
Wow.
round pick.
The first round pick's the craziest part of that.
Yeah.
And I jumped in and
You got fleeced.
I was like, the price of Kyle Pitts is a better tight end and a first round pick. Like, we maybe need to veto this. And nobody else stood up. And I was like, this is fine. Like, that's fine. I'm not in for like vetoing or canceling trades. Like, people can make their own dumb decisions, but I'm like, this is a bad trade. And it still is a very bad trade.
I think
Wow.
you might be pushing it by saying Evan Ingram is a better tight end than Kyle Pitts because I feel
Yeah.
like in the right system with the right quarterback, Kyle Pitts is 1,000 yard season every season type shit. But
You'd think.
Hasn't been there yet. He's been through 3 quarterbacks in 3
His
different
rookie
offensive
season, he
coordinators.
went 1,200 yards. Why do we forget that? Why do we forget that?
Because he's been ass ever since.
Rookie season, Kyle Pitts had 1,200 yards.
Haven't seen it since.
Fuck, man, it's not his fault.
What have you done for me lately? I mean, he's got a really good quarterback.
What have his coaches done for him lately? That's a good.
He had
question.
Arthur Smith, who loves throwing the ball to the tight end.
Yeah.
Did he?
Still only does. Look at Pittsburgh.
Did he have anybody to throw the ball to him?
It was Ritter. So that's a good
Was it
point,
Marcus
but-
Mariota,
Again-
his quarterback
again,
at one
not-
point too?
Again, not his fault.
But now he's got
I
Kirko.
don't know. Marcus Mariota,
Murder.
not bad. Oh, whatever. Pick your obvious. Tell us your obvious game of the week. Go ahead.